Hi, my name's Armie Hammer.
Hey, my name's Timothy Chalamet. It's a love story.
It's about love. It's about the base human emotions of what happens when you fall in love with somebody.
It's all about figuring yourself out and being okay with yourself.
Summer romance, Italian countryside, first love, sexual awakening, fruit, boys, girls.
Yeah, no, I can't really add anything to that. That was perfect.
We met in Crema, the tiny town that we were filming in. That's where we met.
I was having a piano lesson for the film, and Armie, who I'd never met, bursts in. He goes, "Hey, I'm Armie. You're Timmy, right?" And that was our introduction.
First impressions of each other when you both first met.
Man, this guy's huge. No, and also like, wow, okay, I got really lucky because clearly this person's friendly and is not going to terrorize me for a month and a half.
I think my first impression of Timmy is still like one of my favorite things about him is the sort of like unguarded openness. I met him and it was like this initial thing, and then I could like see something go across his face where I was like, "What's that?" And he's like, "Hey man, I'm so sorry, but I'm like right in the middle of a piano lesson," and I could tell that he got nervous about like, am I being rude to the piano? Like you could just see everything that's going on inside of his brain, which is amazing.
After meeting and, initial hugs and, oh, this is so great, we're so excited, we got on bicycles. He immediately became my tour guide, very much so like the movie, and we rode bikes around and we went to restaurants. He's like, that place has great pizza, that place has good gelato, like, oh, here, let me go show you this over here. And so it was like the movie where I was...
Everything else in the movie played out too.
Thank God for that.
Really going for it. Yeah. It just really developed naturally and organically. We really met and hit it off.
We just hit it off. We had some sort of
Genuinely liked
synchronization.
each other too.
It didn't feel like we had to fake the relationship. We were able to, they say experience is the best teacher. We literally just spent a ton of time with one another.
And we had that, kind of luxurious opportunity of really getting to know each other as people before we had to show up on the first day and start making out.
Armie tells this story better than I do, so I'll let him cut me off at a certain point. But, we were rehearsing the villa, we were shot the film where the film takes place, and Luca, our director, one day says, "Okay, let's do rehearsal, we're gonna go into the backyard, join us." And we went in the backyard.
And we get out to this sort of like patch of grass, and he goes, "Okay, we'll rehearse right here. Let's just pick a scene. Let's do scene 71." And he just kind of arbitrarily throws out a number. So we go, "Okay, great." We go to our page, and we get to the page on the script, and all it says is, "Elio and Oliver roll around in the grass making out." And we kind of look at each other, and we're like, all right,
Here we go.
that's why we're here. Let's do this.
All right, let's do this. And then it was just on.
And
then they had to pull us apart. They just wouldn't stop. We just got so into it.
Actually, he ran away, I think, right?
Luca did?
Yeah, we were like on the ground, and when we looked up, he was gone.
Oh, that's right. He just left us there like making out.
We made out before every take of every scene. Even if we weren't in the scene together, I would go to set just to warm up, as we liked to call it. Yeah.
Friendship had its origin in this, really tremendously intimate experience that we had from the get-go of knowing one another. Once you're in front of a camera together, or once you're on stage together, then you're in it together, and you're really
Especially naked together.
Especially naked together,
I always like the scene where they consummate their love for the first time. It's just like, it's like a awkward wrestling sort of thing going on, because Elio wants him but doesn't really know how to do it yet. Yeah.
Maybe love is love. Just watching two human beings develop such an intense and beautiful bond with each other, it's nice.
Maybe this film's really going to be able to affect people. Maybe even somebody can be inspired to take that leap with someone that they haven't taken before. God forbid somebody says no to them or something. But
I just want to make sure that you know that people are now shipping you as a couple. Do you know what shipping is? You must know what shipping is.
Yes.
FedEx.
No. Shipping is like standing, correct?
Yeah.
And what's the difference between shipping and standing?
Shipping is like when people really want to believe a love is real. Like
Oh,
they want you to be the new Brangelina.
Oh.
I think we have
beautiful...
a shot. I think we have a shot. We're lucky because this love is as real as it gets.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Thank you for convincing me. You've
Totally.
just made the shippers so happy.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't fall in love with this guy right here? And we fall in love, and there's a Am I right?
We really enjoyed each other's company, and we spent a lot of time together. Every night we'd go back to his place or my place, and we would rehearse, and it was just amazing.
You look beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
From now on, everybody, please call me Sweet Tea.
I think the most romantic thing you can probably do is try to do something romantic all the time so that you can't be like, oh, I was romantic that one time. Consistency. Consistency.
What's your relationship like since filming?
It's exactly like it is in the movie.
Almost
not
exactly.
exactly,
Yeah.
right?
Except we hate each other. Yeah.
But do you have dinners together? Like, is it like, has he become your family here?
That's exactly it. I mean, I wish I had the type of situation where I could be inviting Army over for dinner, but that's not what it is. It's the kind of thing.
I've been to your place in New York, though. I've been there. I've been
yeah,
there.
like, yeah. Army in my place in New York could put out both arms and he could hit both sides of the room. And
He sings Selena Gomez songs all day.
That's not
I
true.
mean, well,
That's
even
not true.
before he signed on for the movie,
No,
he
no,
was
no.
literally like all day.
No, no, no.
do a duet of Selena? What's your favorite
Yeah,
song?
no, no,
Ready?
no.
Let's do your
That's
favorite
not
one.
true.
Ready? One,
No.
two.
He's got all kinds of skills you don't even know about.
No,
I mean,
well,
all
you,
of
you,
them.
does that mean?
there's a clip of you being a rapper that I understand that we have that,
Yes!
let's,
Yes!
let's,
Watch Little Timmy Tim on YouTube. Watch some rap videos.
No.
Statistics.
No.
Statistics.
All right. You want to see my Army Hammer dance impression? Dun, 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 dun. If he saw me do that, he's gonna absolutely tear my head off. So, oh, he's right there.
What?
How do you say his name?
There's actually several E's, so it's Timothy E. That's actually how he prefers to be addressed.
And he just got the world's sexiest man, 17 via People.
you were
No.
sexiest risk taker.
Yes,
And let's not,
yes.
let's not
I
forget
thought we
that.
were just embarrassing Timmy.
No, just,
You gotta pull back so you can see the wall of the
I literally got off Twitter because of it. I was like, I can't. I'm done.
I get messages all the time. Tell Army to come back. Tell Army to come back. You gotta come back,
No way,
man.
I'm out. I'm out.
Look at this beautiful man over here. Let's do a little pan or a little pan.
Look who else we have over here. Okay, what was it like to work with Army?
It was a dream. Look, this is like my brother now. Look, I got a brother here now. He's a mentor in as much as a paternal figure, in as much as a brother, and he's like really one of my great friends.
He called you a brother to him. It was pretty special.
Yeah.
Seems your relationship is one of genuine friendship.
It really is. We hit it off while we were making the movie, and our friendship has only continued to grow, which is really nice. He's a special kid. It was a really special experience to get to do it, especially with someone as talented and special as Timmy.
Special, I like that.
A lot of specials in there.
Oh man, I think I fall more and more in love with Timmy every time I see him. He's just like the best. He's just like such an open, wonderful, beautiful soul.
And I was incredibly proud and intimidated by what Timmy is able to do as an actor.
He doesn't mean it.
It's truly my great honor and pleasure to call him by his name this time, my co-star and dear friend, Timothy Chalamet.
Seriously, I'm really grateful for your big brotherhood, your friendship. To have someone in your position and as talented as you are be a mentor to me these last 2 years, it's been valuable to me, man, and I really mean it, man.
It was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my professional and personal life. So it was something I would never trade for anything, and something that I'll cherish and carry with me for the rest of my life.
And weirdly, just being in that town for 3 months, it grew on me. And by the end, I was a version of me I wasn't when I got there. And so to go back to New York after that, it was absolutely surreal. And it's been a struggle to marry these visions ever since. No, but yeah.
And you both have to say at the same time, first thought that pops into your head. Are you ready to accept this challenge?
God,
Yes.
Love.
Hate.
Army.
Army.
Timmy.
Elizabeth.
Timothy.
Elizabeth.
I don't know, man. Me?
Sex.
Love.
Pass.
Call me by your name.
Awesome.
And I'll call you by mine.
Mwah.